Alright there folks, my name is Freyn and welcome to the SMK today. It's a multi-turreted Russian heavy tank at 3.7 and not one I think is going to be particularly spectacular. I know a lot of people love this tank, but for me, on paper at least, the downsides outweigh the benefits. You're essentially a KV with a much larger chassis, allowing much more of you to get shot at. You've got less armor than the KV, and all in exchange for having that secondary turret. But given your secondary turrets have got less armor again, is this really going to make much of a difference? Multi-turreted vehicles tend to be kind of awkward. You can either set up a control to fire each cannon individually, or you can set up a control to aim each cannon individually. I've skipped the aiming one, although it would have some use for sort of peeking just the little turret around the corner or pointing the turrets in different directions. In fact, on a tank like this, it might have even better use than on some of the other multi-turrets. It's just a lot of hassle and a lot of keys that you need to bind. So I've done away with that for now, and I'm just using the separate firing keys. Still, I'm on Frozen Pass 4.0 in battle mode, and I'll see how I can get along. Am I gonna go a whole game without seeing anything? I mean, there should be someone A, right? They're capping it, there better be someone A. There's nothing behind me, so... There's one. If I don't one-shot him though... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I could take his engine with the second gun, but didn't need to. There's the third. And is that a fourth one getting marked up, or was that a different guy? There's still something capping. There you are, Panzer 4F2. Okay, they're finally off the cap now. We've killed 4. Yeah, there we are, we're capping. I'll turn around and go back. Another one to remember with like dual guns like this as well is obviously if you're shooting to the side, then they're going to be coming out, well, one to the side of your crosshair unless you're using the double aiming and switching between them. So it's not going to hit exactly where you want. I mean, you could just point your hull straight at the enemy. There's one. There we go. Yeah, you could point straight at the enemy and make your armor weaker, but it would at least make both your guns go in the same direction. So there's apparently a medium right next to him. I just had a shot off to my left.
Our victory is near.
Why are you looking at me? Okay, got his gunner. He's just gonna whip around past me because I'm too slow to turn the damn thing. I know he's got no turret drive, so this'll do. Right, they've capped B. T-34, where are you going? There's one right in front of me. The frickin' KV2. The one up at the cap. Another KV2 up at the cap as well.
It serves him right.
It was definitely noticed me. Right, let's swap to APCR. And I'm going to change to the other gun. And then bounce my APCR off it. And again. I'm not going to pen it with the 75, so... or 76.
Target hasn't been hit.
Oh, come on. This is like 100 plus pen. If I can pen that damn thing with the... Oh no, he's seen me. And he got my little turret.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, he got my little turret. So, why can I pen it with a 75 with way less pen, but I can't pen it with this? Panzer 4J's back. That's not enough. Okay, there we go, he's down. Can I get out of sight while I repair? No, stop looking over here. Stop looking over here. I need to repair my turret. The Werble. KV's moving back down. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to it.
On target.
And it 100% knows I'm here. Yeah, see, he's moving this way. This thing reverses horribly as well. They're on A now too. There's this. Whirlwind just took out my... Is it a Werble? Whatever it is, just took out my breach. Will you back off? His engine. Commander turret drive. Gunner. I can't really hit his crew from here. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to grab B. I've no choice. Oh damn it, I've been firing APCR this whole time as well. I'm going to need that if the KV2 comes back. It's typical that I'm fighting Germany and yet the biggest vehicles that are giving me hassle are the Russian ones when I'm on the Russian team. Anyway, let's grab this cap. I'm almost 100% certain that this KV2 is still alive. That Whirlwind definitely is. I guess he's gonna. Switching to APHE finally. And he's down. Yeah, I don't think I can pen the KV2 without the APCR. I'm very concerned about where he might be.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I could get my crew member back, but I feel that will make me a bit too vulnerable right now, so... Gonna run instead. These turrets aren't the quickest turning. That's a Churchill. Good luck with that. Where's the KV-2 then? Come on. Oh, he's coming from our side of the map. Great. Well, we try. Best I can do is try.
We don't have the advantage anymore. The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay, he's down. Where's the KV? Movement. It's a flak.
Got it.
Don't want to know where the KV is though. Otherwise I'm just driving into a death trap here. I've got to get to the cap. He just killed someone else. Come on, give me information. Where is he? Talk to me, guys. Why does that archer appear to be floating on my screen? There he is. So he has to die quick.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Which means I don't have time to flank him. Oh, thank God he's down. Do 42, I think.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Drive a gunner. I'll go for the other side now.
Next target.
He's down. Okay, if we can just hold the caps, we win.
Have captured a zone.
They've taken C, but we've taken A. If we can just sit on them and don't let them decap it, that's enough. And the archer's leaving A. Stay there. Come on. Just block the cap. The KV-2 was over at C. I believe he used a backup on that as well. Come on. Oh, nice.
Bravo!
We won! Yay! Yay! I really do hate this cap. For whatever reason, I find it really difficult to see through all this massive bamboo. Dead locust there. Get him away, tree! LVT. Machine gun at transmission. There we go. Now I've got Germany on my team this game, which means I can be a little more aggressive. British and American don't quite have the same punch to their guns. Cromwell. Yeah, this is getting awkward now. I'm doing more damage with the little gun than the large one. Could have had that Cromwell if I could have just seen him.
The enemy has closed to the strategic zone.
I don't really want to climb up here and expose myself like this, but feel I don't have too much choice. We need the cap. There's a Crusader there, and Sherman below me. There's also another Sherman there. And it's still not capping, so definitely something else on here. Can't push around until I can deal with these two Shermans. Which is very difficult when I can't see through all the smoke. There's one. Yeah, getting more damage out of the 45 to be honest than the 76. Now, how's the gun depression going to work here? Got him. And we are capping, or we were capping, something just around in front of me here. The ram. He does have the pen to deal with me easily. Fired though. And those were stupid shots. What the hell was I aiming at? Ah, screwed up there.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Somebody, cover me.
Okay. Okay, driver gunner. There we are. I achieved something. That's his breach from the turret ring. Getting shot in the side now. I'll swap back to the APHE. Why is there a guy over there?
Attention to the map.
I lost my larger turret. This is where I could really do the separate aiming for the little one. Because I cannot... You say I cannot aim the small one individually. I do not have the necessary keys set up.
Getting down.
But third personing him got him, so... Yeah. Whereas I think the M3 Lee I could get away without having the dual aim set up. Not on this one. Yeah. Definitely wanting those extra aiming buttons. It's just so many controls to set up. You need one for each gun that you want to aim with, and then one to reset it back to normal. And that is an absolute pain. Not to mention how frustrating it gets trying to see what you're doing anyway. There's one. When your crosshair's constantly jumping around. M4 dead. He is. Yeah, so far this feels just like an inferior version of the KV. Turret more of a hindrance than a help.
Our victory is here.
There's one up there. Another Crusader.
It serves him right.
Like I can hear another engine, and I don't know if it was this guy behind me. M16's down. There's that Crusader that got away through the center. Just checking over the rock in case there is something there. We're not really ahead on tanks. Okay, Crusader's down. So I don't want to go in too far if we're not really ahead. We do have the cap. So, we are ever so slightly ahead, but we do have mostly AA as well. So yeah, so far I'm not really a fan of this. I only played 5 games, but almost all of them have ended very quickly as it just gets one shot that ammo rack blows up so much. And yeah, the weaker armor over the KV, especially the fact that the turrets themselves have no armor, it really does just feel inferior. I don't know, I like the 45, it's an effective gun and it certainly got me a few kills there, but I would have just felt more confident sort of barging in with the KV than I ever would with this. Anyway, I think that's going to be all, so as usual, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.